Good morning, students. How are you all? Okay, so students, as you all are aware that today we are going to start up our next topic or our next chapter, and the name of chapter is National Symbol. In this chapter, we are going to discuss down what are our national symbols of our India, and along with that, we are just going to discuss down importance of these national symbols. Okay, so we as an Indian, we all are Indians. We live in India, so national symbols are definitely something which has a great importance in our life. Okay, so we are just going to understand about the national flag, the national emblem that is of our country, the particular national bird of our country, national animal of our country, national song and national anthem. We are just going to discuss these elements in detail in this chapter. But before starting the chapter, just look at the let's go, what is included in this. So students, as you all are aware that how our Indian flags look like in today's time period. This is, you can able to see, this is our Indian national flag. So the above color is representing the saffron one, below you can able to see the white color is there, and at the bottom you can able to see the green color is there, and in the center you can able to see the Ashok Chakra is there. Okay, so the flag was actually designed by Pingali Venkaya. Okay, but before independence, how the flags look like now in a present time period, there is a Ashok Chakra in between the white color. So but before independence it looked like this. Okay, so these kind of a spinning wheel is looking at the center of the flag. But after independence, the chakra was replaced by the Ashok Chakra. So this flag became the national flag of India in 1947, because we got an independence in 1947. Okay, so do you know any other fact about the national flag? If yes, so whenever we have a class or whenever we are going to discuss down this chapter, so you have to tell me those facts in detail. So write down the facts in your rough notebook so that we can able to discuss that in class. Okay, so moving further, now we are going to understand about our national flag, that is Indian national flag, and along with Indian national symbols. Okay, the first one is representing the Indian national flag as it is visible in the picture. So the different bands are being made down on the map. The above band is representing, the band at the top is representing the saffron color. So here color is a saffron, that is of the flag, and it representing the courage and sacrifice. Sacrifice is representing balidan dena kisi cheez ka. So this color is representing the sacrifice in the heart of the people for another people. Okay, so the middle one is representing the white color, and white color is representing the truth and peace. Truth and peace means सच्चाई और शांति का प्रतीक. So white color is actually representing the truth and peace. It teaches us that we have to speak always the truth and always maintain peace in our country. And the third band, that is the down band, bottom band, is representing the green color. So green color is actually stands for prosperity. What is the meaning of prosperity here? So prosperity means being successful. When we got successful, that is representing in prosperity. So always do the things that help us to become successful. This is the message which is being given by Indian flag. Here you can able to see the top color is representing the saffron one, and it stands for the courage and sacrifice. The second one is representing, or the middle band is representing with the white color, and white color stands for, we all know that truth and peace. White color we always heard ये शांति का प्रतीक है. So it is stands for truth, सच्चाई, सच बोलना, and for the peace, okay, to separate down the peace. And the third one is representing the band that is of green color, or the band that is at the bottom downwards, okay. So it is representing the prosperity. Prosperity means to being successful. It teaches us how to be successful in the life, okay. So in between the flag, if I talk about white color, you can able to see a navy blue chakra. So what does it mean? This is the dharma chakra, or the wheel of law, okay. So this is also known as Ashok chakra. So count the number of spokes that are present in the Ashok chakra. Spoke is representing these lines. So how many spokes are there in the Ashok chakra? Let us count one, starting with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. So definitely in this picture as well, you can able to count there are 24 spokes in the Ashok chakra. So this is all about our national flag. Moving forward, if I talk about our national emblem. So now what is emblem? The national emblem of India is four-headed lion. Here you can able to see this is the national emblem of India. So three lions are completely visible to you in the front, but the fourth lion is definitely at the back of this. So the four-headed lion is there, and this is representing the national emblem of India. So Satyamev Jayate is written at the bottom of the emblem. Here you can able to see at the bottom, at below this emblem, the Satyamev Jayate is written down. What is the meaning of Satyamev Jayate? It means the truth and triumphs. So truth and triumph means that you have to speak down the truth, and triumph is representing to the victory. Victory means jeet hamari, okay. So triumph is representing to our victory. So Rajay, as we are discussing down about our national emblem, so the national emblem is actually presented on every coin, every Indian currency note, all the important government papers. So what you have to do, you have to take the note of any of it, about 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, which is available to you. So what you have to do, you have to search out the national emblem on the Indian currency notes, okay. Here is the note of 100 rupees there. So this is the national emblem which is being made down on the 100 rupee note. So you have to check out the new currency now that is applicable down in India. So you just have to check out the new currency and search out where does this national emblem made on the new currency, okay. So let's explore, look at 1 rupee coin. What is drawn on both sides of the coin? You just have to take down the coin of 1 rupee and write down what you found in the both side of the coin. Take the coin of 1 rupee and write down what you found on the both side of the coin. So Rajay, make sure that you have to check out very carefully. Okay, so moving further, here is the picture of Ashok chakra is given. So if you want to recount the spokes of Ashok chakra, you can able to count it from here as well. So now this is the symbol. So this symbol is representing the symbol of rupee. So this is the rupee symbol. Now we are going to understand about Indian national currency. So Indian national currency, the symbol of rupee is being made on the Indian currency, and the rupee symbol is actually the combination of Devanagari word Ra and the letter R. Okay. So the two parallel horizontal stripes run on the top. top, it is created for the official use of the Indian rupee coin in the year 2010. Here is the picture of rupee is made down. So here you can able to see the two parallel lines at the top is given down. So what you have to do, so you have to draw the rupee symbol in this box. So the symbol is of rupee is already shown to you. So you have to draw the rupee symbol in this particular box. Okay, moving further, now I am just going to tell you about the national anthem and national song. Whenever you enter in the school, so definitely we met with the morning assembly, and in the ending of the morning assembly we all sung together the national anthem. But who wrote that national anthem? Jana Gana Mana. You all are aware na, that we always used to speak these words in the morning assembly. We always often found to end up our morning assembly with the national anthem. But who wrote these words? Who wrote our national anthem? So definitely our national anthem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. So here is a picture of Rabindranath Tagore is given. So whenever now in the morning assembly or any of the place, whenever you hear the national anthem, so this is the person who gave you this wonderful national anthem, which is full of zest, which is full of enthusiasm. Okay, so who wrote our national anthem? Our national anthem was written by Rabindranath Tagore, and to be very honest, firstly it was written down in Bengali, and after that it became the national anthem in 1950. Okay, so if you are aware with the song Vande Mataram, we used to sing these songs too many times, Vande Mataram. So who wrote these national songs? So this is being written down by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Who wrote this national song? This is being written down by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Okay. Are you aware about the fact, student, how to sing the national anthem? And you know what? We just end up our national anthem, or we should sing the national anthem in 52 seconds. And while singing the national anthem, as in the morning assembly as well, when you sing the national anthem, it is required that you have to stand in a proper way. You are not allowed to move while singing the national anthem. Okay, so the other national symbol is actually including our national flag, national flower, our national animal, our national bird, our national river. So we are just going to discuss that. So our national flower, here is the picture of lotus is given. So lotus is actually a very beautiful flower, and this is known our national flag. It is known for the purity. Purity means Shuddhata. It is known for its purity, and if someone asks you which is our national flower, so you have to respond that is lotus. And if I talk about the bird, national bird, that here you can able to see the peacock. So you are actually very fascinating after the seeing the beauty of the peacock, as you are able to see in this picture as well, how beautiful it is. So if someone asks you, just tell me the name of national bird of India, so you always had to respond the peacock. And if I talk about the national animal, here is the bravest and the full of strength animal is given, that is the tiger. So tiger is considered to be our national animal, and tiger is considered to be our national animal just because of his strength and bravery, just because of his strength and bravery, uski taakat ke liye, that is the tag or the designation given to him, that the tiger is considered to be the national animal of India. So students, Ganga is considered to be the sacred river. Sacred river representing the पवित्र नदी जिसे हम बोलते हैं. If you, I'm not wrong, you always heard the word Ganga for its purity and richness. So definitely Ganga is known as a national river of India. And you know what? The Ganga is considered to be the longest river of India, and its banks are so much fertile for the world, fertile region in the world. Okay, fertile region means here we can able to grow up the different crops as well, because the Ganga is very much fertile. We can able to grow up the different kinds of crops near the Ganga. Okay, so moving further, the national aquatic animal in the river dolphin is river dolphin that are there in, or is known as Ganga's river dolphin. Okay, so very few river dolphins that remain now, because the Ganga river is actually very polluted. So river dolphin is there, that is in the Gangas, so it is also known as Ganga's river dolphin. But just because of the human activities, the activities which is being done by the human beings, they started polluting the river. So very few dolphins are left in the present time period. So this is all about the chapter. So let's recall it once. Firstly, we came to know about our national flag, that known as Tiranga, and the three colors are there in our national flag. At the above you can able to see the saffron, below that white is there, and below that green is there, and in between here you can able to see the Ashok Chakra as well. Okay, so moving further, we came to know about our national emblem, and after that we came to know about the rupee symbol. Okay, so further we came to know about the Jana Gana Man national song and national anthem is there. National anthem is actually Jana Gana Man and national song is Vande Matram. And further we came to know about lotus, peacock, tiger, and Ganga and river dolphin. So this is all about your chapter. So now what you have to do, you have to watch the video very carefully, and after watching the video, make sure that you read the chapter from your book thoroughly by yourself, and after that you have to solve the exercise which is given at the end of the chapter, that is page number 68. Try to solve that exercise by yourself.